Good evening, good evening. I should say actually, because some parts of the world is good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We are here on day 29 for me and day 30 for some of you. We have Serap. Serap is on the call. We have just to let you know, Dr. Dolly can't be on the call today because she had an emergency that she's got to go to do some surgery. So we understand that. Being a doctor, we understand that. We'll have Marvel coming on the call with regards to the exercise and everything else. But what I want to say to you is like this 30-day program is amazing. I'm on day 29 and I feel good. I feel fine. I sent the video out just to try and explain to a lot of people, look, let's get on this 30-day challenge. We're doing one in Ghana. We're doing one in Ghana, and that one starts in a few days' time. I think it's tomorrow. The kick starts tomorrow, and the actual day one of the 30-day challenge is on Tuesday. So those of you that are looking forward to that, great, we're going to see that. But with all that's happened so far is we've gone through all these programs that we've been doing with Serap and everyone else, and it's been great. Chef Jessica has been amazing. The food's been amazing. The difference between Ghana and Nigeria would be the foods and some different, maybe some a little bit of different programs that we have, because we have our doctor in Ghana, and obviously there are different lifestyle illnesses that are more of a priority there than in Nigeria, or they're higher there than in Nigeria, and so on. I've seen a few of the figures and so on. So I just want to get Sarah on the call now so that we can get started. So Sarah, I'm going to bring you on the call. Sarah is all the way from Turkey, so I don't know what time of day it is, but I'm going to bring her on now. Hi, Sarah, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing great, thank you. How are
Great.
you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. You can see that I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. So I was just saying to them that I'm on day 29. I've got one more day left. I'm so excited. Yeah, I remember when I was on day 1. I was not excited to be on day 1 and feel that way I was feeling, but I'm so excited now. I'm on day 29, and I'm looking forward to people coming on to this program. Whatever experience you have, I've had it, so I can help you out. So don't worry about that for anyone that comes on. So Sarah, what do you have for us today? What are the things we're doing today?
Wow, I just want to congratulate everybody who has been on 29th or maybe almost finished.
Oh yes, congratulations.
So
Congratulations.
I can see you stream that. Maybe you can actually mention a bit how it's been for you, and then maybe some tips you can give for those who have not done before, because it was your first time as well.
I mean, it's my first time, so I don't know whether I'm in the in the position to give tips, but I can tell you what I did to get
I mean, your
succeeded.
experience.
Yeah, my experience. In my experience, the first thing was the idea of giving up meat and dairy products was like, wow. And I think the other thing was snacks. We love snacks when we're in the real world, when we're in the world of eating meat, eating everything. I was in the world of eating everything. Anything you can see that looks good, eat it. Yeah. And here I was now, where I saw things that look good, and I had to question: is it got dairy in it? Has it got any oil in it? Has it got any meat in it? So I thought to myself, wow, I've left the world of everything to the world of you can only have it if it's not got dairy or if there's no meat in there. So that's one of the first things that you have to handle. And that usually happens by day 1, day 2 of this 30-day challenge. Obviously, the other thing that happened is if your family is not on it, it becomes another problem, because we're used to having family dinners together. We sit together, have family dinners, and I've got the first few days anyway. I have my food there, and I'm looking at their food, and their food is looking like shining, roasting, smelling, all this stuff, and mine's like looks like salad. It's just that. Yeah. So I'm like, whoa. And obviously they're having chicken, they're having roast, they're having all that, and you're eating your food. So I think the best thing for me was that, because if you can do what I did and still have the temptation of the food around you, then you are really on this 30-day restore challenge. Usually a lot of people don't have that temptation. I had it. But the good thing about it is then it's steadily, after about 5-6 days, you kind of get used to not having what everybody has. And you kind of get used to not snacking the way you used to snack. Before you used to go into the biscuit cupboard, get one biscuit, get 2 biscuits, and you keep on visiting the biscuit cupboard. But every time I visited the biscuit cupboard, I found that there was nothing there that I was allowed to eat. Yeah. And then you get attached to some raisins and some nuts and all kinds of things. I think if I'm going to make a suggestion in terms of for this program to help on the next program, I think it would be nice to have a list of snacks that you think might be okay for us without over snacking, because it does get lonely. It does get lonely sometimes between meals. So sometimes you just want to chew something. Just chew something. It's not really, when you're used to chewing everything and now you're chewing nothing, it's a different thing. So I think that was the. Sorry?
You can chew some tiger nuts and some coconuts.
Well, the tiger nuts are in the smoothies, and you kind of think I've had tiger nuts in the smoothies and stuff like that. But anyway, so I think the other thing is obviously your body starts working a little bit more. You feel it's working more because things are turning around, and I think by day 7 of this 30-day challenge, there was an effect. I was feeling something else. I don't know what I was feeling, but I was like, oh man, if this is day 7 and I've got to do this for 31 days, I don't feel good. I don't know whether the body was getting used to it or transforming at that time. But probably resetting itself for what I'm going through, or whether it was a shock. I don't know what it was.
You were removing more toxins then. Yeah.
Is that what you said? Yeah. Because I was getting.
7 days is every 7 days the body is actually changing more and more. I think that's why we ask people if they want to do shorter, day 7, when they complete the 7, the day 8, they are gonna feel better. But of course, we advise people to do it longer to get more benefits. Yeah.
Okay.
Because so you can do it from time to time between your travels. If you would like to cleanse your system, you can do maybe 7 days, and on your 8th days, and you will get some benefits as well.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, by day 7, I felt a little bit strange. I was getting headaches, real headaches, kind of bam, 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 as if my head was saying, "Give me some meat, give me some meat, give me some meat." And I get a headache, whatever. Yeah. So what I did to combat the headaches is I drank lots of water, kept on drinking water, drinking water. And then after a few hours, it went. So I had a choice. I could have gone and give it some meat, but I decided to give it some water.
Wow. So you listen to your body, your intuition.
Exactly. So I think you have to be disciplined in this program. Because I think also with the menus that you have, there's a lot of menus, there's a lot of recipes, and I think you have to plan ahead, way ahead. I think if you plan daily, you'll be in problems because you might not eat, or you might find yourself with nothing to eat, or something like that,
Yeah.
or you have the right ingredients. So I think for this program, what I found is you need to kind of shop a week in advance. Yeah, you need to have at least a week shopping in advance. So therefore, when you look at the recipes, you can just go one plantain, half a banana, a handful of tiger nuts, some almond milk, and then whatever you put in there, and then mix it together. Avocado was a popular one too. Mix it together. Bam, bam,
You
bam.
made all your smoothies and your cooking.
I made
You
all my
remember
food. I cooked every single dish myself. Some of them I never even heard. Some of them I never even heard of them. But you know what? The great thing about this program is that you have Chef Jessica's video too, so that allows us to kind of look at what we can see what we're supposed to be doing. I did some moi moi. Can you believe it? Moi moi. I've never done moi moi in my life. Yeah, and I just followed the instructions, and there it was, bang, like that.
One thing is, you are in London at the moment. You are not even in Nigeria. You actually made it happen. It doesn't matter where you are. So you
Yeah.
managed to really find the ingredients. So I really congratulate you a lot. So you've done an amazing job. And you haven't given up, even though things were not really right for you. You nearly maybe given up, but I think something really kept you going because of your what you believed and what you wanted to achieve. So well done.
Well, for me, it was not a choice. I didn't give myself a choice. The only time you give up, I believe, is when you give yourself a choice. Mine was to do this program. There was no choice in between. Finish it. So I think that helped me because I'm a focused person. If you say to me, "This is what you do," I'm on it. There's no choice during the process. Yeah. And I think that's one thing that kind of helped me. But also, I think also what helped me was that, and also remember, I have a busy timetable. So all this stuff that I'm doing, some people will say, you know what, I can't do this, Tony. I can't do this 30-day program because I'm a CEO of the company. I'm a head of this. I'm doing that. Look, listen, let me tell you something. I am the regional for the whole of Nigeria, regional head of the region, Excel region, Nigeria, salad master, isn't it? I'm also a dealer in salad master. Yeah. I also am on other boards, and also obviously I'm a father, and and all those things, family man. So I have all those things, and I still manage to do everything myself. But I'm not saying that everyone should do it yourself. Some of you have chefs, some of you have cooks. Just get the thing done in advance if you can. You get the smoothies done in advance. Get your recipe. Make sure you're rested. But the food is easy to cook because there's no meat there. Do you understand? And mushroom became my best meat. Mushroom. Can you imagine? Mushroom. I never used to have mushroom in my food much, but it became my best meat. I'm not too much of a fan of tofu. I don't think it has any taste.
I don't recommend as much actually as well.
Yeah.
Maybe 2-3 times.
Yeah.
Entire
I mean, I thought when I saw tofu, I was excited. Yeah, when I saw it the first time, I was excited because it looked like cheese. So I said, "Oh, I'm gonna have some flavor."
But there is no taste to it.
When I tasted tofu, I said, "Ooh, this is not tofu." Yeah, no. This is
so bland.
It's toast less or whatever. Yeah. So I think from that point, yeah. So I think that's what I would say. Day 21. there
Mm-hmm.
was a strange occurrence in my body also. Something happened. Something happened on
See,
day
like
21.
periodically 7, 14, 21, your body was actually kind of
Yeah.
changing something. But at
I mean, day
21 days is the
mhm.
taste bud is changing.
Ah,
Like
really?
after 21 days, you stop craving all the fatty foods,
Right.
the things like packaging food with the
Mm.
toxins.
Yeah.
So like you crave more natural foods. Like after
Right.
30 days, you see you are not going to crave as much animal products. You will eat it, but
Yeah.
it will be more kind of like in moderation, and
Yeah.
also you choose more natural
Mm.
form of that.
Mm. Yeah. I think. I
So
think.
what?
I think. I think for me, it's like now I've gone through the 30-day program. Um, for me, as the main organizer of the whole thing, is like I need to experience it first. I need to lead by example. Yeah, and I can't say anything to my fellow men and also customers and so on unless I do it. Now I've done it. I know it's possible. Yeah, and anything's possible. But I think I also know what's involved. What's involved, and I think one of the videos I sent out, which was yesterday, was to appeal to the men, especially. I know the women, a lot of women take it up, but to appeal to the men, especially, to take time out for their health. Yeah, and don't think it's cost you too much time. It doesn't, because in between all this, I was still running my business. My business never stopped. My appointments never stopped. Nothing changed in my life when it came. But the only thing that changed in my life was my diet, which then changed my health. I feel I have more energy now, more energy than before. I go for a run like I normally do, and now I have energy at the end. I'm not that tired at the end, and that's a good thing too. You know, I feel, my digestive system is more regular. It's all working. So, it's like unbelievably. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Yeah,
Then
exactly. It's cleansed, and those kind of things are good because I always keep saying we service our cars about 2, 3 times a year. But our bodies, how often do we service our bodies? We don't service our bodies as often. So this 30-day challenge is a chance for us to service our bodies. Yeah. And that's one of the things. Yeah. So that was good. So
fantastic.
yeah. Yeah. So
Just
I'm
want
here. I'm
I
here.
just wanted to add something. You
Yeah.
know, you said like you can actually run better, and then as if like I always give this example to people. If you just go and actually put the wrong fuel into your car, do you think
Mm.
that car is gonna run better? No.
Well,
Same
yeah.
thing for your body. Now you started putting the right fuel into your body. Now you can actually see that how much you can actually do during the day. Even
Mm.
your kind of like fitness
Yeah.
level change, probably your productivity has changed because
Mm.
you now put the right fuel into your body, and
Mm.
also it's like a MOT stuff, like you done for your body. It
Yeah.
is brand new, so you can actually now keep
Mm.
going and then achieve more. That's why
Mm.
I mean, what I would say, who has done it so far, or who hasn't done it yet, just
Mm.
to think about that. What you give the example of, like just a
Mm.
service for your car,
Mm.
so how often you do it for yourself? We
Yeah.
were born years back, maybe you are 40, 50, 60. How
Mm.
many years you've been actually putting all the wrong fuel into your body? And now
Mm.
it's alarming. It's just
Mm.
saying, look into my body now. It's time. Just like do something about it. And this is your opportunity. I mean, I
Mm.
just feel the same like for me as well. Every time I do, I
Mm.
become more productive. I actually feel like I can actually achieve more. My fitness level is going up. And I
Mm.
always look actually younger than even when I first start, or losing weight. And
Fantastic.
then yeah, feeling good. And the way we speak right now is different than when we first done our show.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can feel
Exactly.
all this like
Yeah.
excitement, energy. It's just
Great.
like something definitely changed. So
Mm.
yeah.
Mm. Mm.
And also, of course, what we did, we collaborated this time more like with the chef, with
Yeah.
the like Marvel has showed you some of the
Actually,
exercises.
Marvel's actually coming on board. Actually, he's here. Hey,
Oh,
Marvel, how
fantastic.
you doing?
Hello, Marvel.
Yeah,
Good.
Hi, Serap.
how you
Hi,
doing?
Mr. Tony.
How you doing? How you doing?
Very well. Absolutely fantastic. How are you guys?
Oh, yeah, we're
Yeah,
good.
we
We're
are
good. We're good.
fantastic.
We
Thank
were
you.
just saying that we were enjoying the. We were about to talk about exercise. We were enjoying the
Wow.
exercise. Yeah. So thank
Fantastic.
you for the exercise because
I
the
enjoyed it
food.
too.
Oh, you enjoyed it too, yeah. So, Sarah, you were saying something about
I mean,
Marvel.
I am just saying that all the collaboration and then what we did, we used to like because it's virtual at the moment, so we can't be there physically. So we can reach out even more people to help
Mm,
to achieve. And we
mm,
never done it as a like a package like
yeah,
this because
mm,
I
Right.
was coming to like a Nigeria or Ghana. I was
mm,
delivering my workshop, showing you one or two recipes only. But
yeah,
now you have the opportunity to really have the 30 days menu cooked
yeah,
by our amazing professional chef, and then you can have it in your home all the time. And then
mm,
also the fitness by Marvelous
yeah,
Marvel, so you can also do your fitness. Then I was doing the show with the different lifestyle diseases. It's just like, if you haven't really followed this, please just go back to beginning and
mm,
see what we've really done from day one. And we also created platform on the Facebook, so
mm,
you can actually follow it and share with your family and friends. But the
yeah,
one thing, of course, is not about what we created for you. You have to take action. And then
mm,
one more thing, we don't advise anybody to cook those menus in their regular cookware, as you know. So
yeah,
because I probably mentioned, if you want to get most out of this program, it
mm,
is really designed to cook it in Salad Master cooking system.
yeah. I mean, I also forgot to mention. We need to say thank you for our sponsors, Salad Master, because they made it possible for us to be able to do this 30 days health restore. This
Absolutely.
is it's health restore. Health restore is the whole thing. It's not just the food, it's the exercise, it's the health side of things, it's the cooking side of things. There's a lot involved in having a servicing of your body. So thank you, Salad Master. Some of you were not able to do it in Salad Master Cookware, but at least you appreciated by the time you saw how we did it in Salad Master, it was much easier and we could preserve. The reason why we use that Salad Master on the program, on the actual challenge is because we're looking at, Serap, you source the best food for us, don't you? You look at the nutritional value, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And when Serap sources that best food, what she wants us to do is make sure we get the best out of the food. And the best preparation is going to get the best out of the food, and also the best cooking is going to get the best out of the food. And that's one of the reasons why we use the Salad Master healthy cooking system or specialist cooking system, to be able to get the best value from the food. And the value from the food is what the body needs, isn't it? Am I right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And that's the nutrition side. And I think it's key that we mention that, because anybody, what at the moment, guess what, Sarah? Apart from offering this program, which is the 30-day challenge free, Salad Master have decided to do a 90-day challenge for anybody that wants to come on it. And guess what they're going to give them? They're going to give them some free items. Yeah.
Wow.
Or
Wow.
Salad Master. Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
fantastic.
yeah, so anybody that's interested in the 90-day challenge, please type in your comments 90-day challenge interest. Yeah, yeah. So
Fantastic.
that's another good thing. And also those people that are interested, the Salad Master machine was my best friend during this program, because
Yeah.
every day I was
Yeah.
cutting some salads. Yeah. Those of you that like the Salad Master machine, guess what? Salad Master's given 75 of those Salad Master machines to 75 families in the next 75 days. So thank you, Salad Master, for that. Anyone that wants the Salad Master machine, put "I want the Salad Master machine" free, and somebody will tell you how you can do it, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
think
there
we got
is,
that as soon as
That's
possible.
great.
The
yeah,
preparation is the key, and it will cut the 50% of your preparation time. That's why people don't want to do some of the diet, because they
yeah,
think that they don't have time. But
yeah,
with there is no excuse, because you will actually
Look,
see how quick you can actually prepare your
yeah,
food.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you one thing. My mother keeps fluctuating in and out. But let me tell you one thing. Anybody that tells me they're not doing the 30-30 because they don't have the time, I am not accepting that. I am not accepting that.
You are
Because
a great
I
example.
am the number one person with no time. Yeah. And I've done
Yeah.
the 30 days. So nobody can come and tell me that I
You
don't
even cook your own food. Well
I even
done.
cook my own food. I even cook my own food. Yeah?
You did
But
great.
So easy and quick.
the good thing about that is because it was easy in Salad Master. I don't think I'd be able to cook my food if it wasn't, because the way Chef Jessica puts it in those nice specialist cookware, she just puts 1, 2, 3 cover. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3 cover. Oh man, it's easy. It's easy.
It's like
Yeah,
10, 15 minutes. Everything is done.
yeah,
Honestly,
it's
I
easy.
never
Absolutely.
seen such a show. Like you can
Yeah,
start from the beginning till
exactly,
end and finishes like
exactly.
10, 15 minutes. Wow, that's
True.
Yeah.
amazing.
True.
The other good thing
So you
about the
can do
program,
the same.
the other good thing about the challenge is the variation of food. I learned a lot of food. You know, I first thought vegetables was vegetables. Yeah. Salad was salad. There's nothing else to discover. There's nothing else to discover
Oh, right.
about salad. So
Yeah.
I went in with that impression. And so the day one, I was like, what on earth is Serap going to do? Once we get past 3 days, what's she going to give us? I couldn't understand because I said, salad is salad, vegetables are vegetables. So what combination are you going to use?
Yeah.
Are you going to turn the carrot upside down to make it different?
So
But guess,
you wouldn't
but,
have imagined that.
but guess what? I learned that there's so much variety in food
So much.
and so much
Right.
taste in good food that's cooked the right way. Yeah.
Yeah.
By preserving the nutrition. So what I found out, I learned about cocoyam. That's a nice one. I learned a lot about cocoyam.
Yeah.
There was all these different leaves, ugo leaves, spinach, bitter leaf, all that stuff going on, okra and so on.
Yeah.
I learned about
Ogbono.
there was something called oatmeal millet or something, oat millet or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before. I had to go and search for it and get that. It was
See,
amazing.
Yeah.
you had
Yeah,
some
yeah,
knowledge as well, about
yeah,
True.
Nigerian
yeah.
Yeah.
variety. And
You
also
know,
you put more food into your body to cleanse it better because when
that's
you
it.
have
Yeah.
more
That's it.
nutrients,
Absolutely.
That's
more
it.
variety,
Absolutely.
then it
So
will get, yeah.
yeah, so all those things, and it was amazing because what I learned a lot about food, you know,
Mm.
and going to the exercise. Marvel, tell us a little bit about
Um,
what.
it was really, really inspiring. I want to say thank you to Salad Master for putting this together. I know lots of people who participated really benefited a lot. Not just from the exercise, the food. Some people sent me private messages who were on that program and said the smoothies that happened nearly every morning for them. I mean, they just had, even after the show, they're going to continue having their smoothies, because it was just so easy to make and also very soothing for them when they take it. And the health benefits part, my goodness, I can see Mr. Tony looking fresher,
Yes.
looking nicer.
Have
I
even
know.
more energy, more
Listen, listen,
power.
listen, listen. No more foundation required. No more foundation required.
No,
Ladies,
No,
ladies,
glowing.
no
ladies, if you
more.
want to get rid of the
I don't
foundation,
wear foundation at all.
exactly.
Never.
Ladies, if you want to get rid of the foundation, beauty starts from within.
From within.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Exactly. That's it.
You will save
Absolutely.
more money on
Yeah,
your creams.
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
So,
just back to the exercise sessions, I think those routines actually combined nicely with the kinds of foods that people were eating, because we did some routines for blood circulation, also flexibility, which really would aid people who were looking at getting better results in terms of health. And I had some people sending comments to say that even after the program, they're going to continue having their exercises. Many people never realize how important, putting exercises in their daily routines are. They only focus on maybe water, food, but this program brought it to light. And
mm,
now people now feel, even if it's just 15 minutes, I think it does something to my body,
mm.
And I know, for instance, Mr. Tony does exercises nearly every 2 days or so,
Well, I
and
enjoy, I enjoyed your exercise moment. I found them funny. I found them funny. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, I find all these
It was no,
exercises.
it,
Yeah. Yeah.
it was mild. It was mild
Yeah.
because we had various kind of people who were doing the
Oh,
30 days challenge.
don't tell me you toned it down for the age limit. Don't tell me you toned it down for the ages.
Yeah, so all in all, I think it was really good. And we, although the sessions were mild because of the age difference of people we had on the show, I also think it cuts across everyone because everybody could do it comfortably without being strained by it. So it was really nice, and we look forward to collaborating again. Serap, it was great collaborating this time on the 30 days challenge, and lots the feedback for me, the feedback from people really has been exceptional. You know, generally, not just the exercise session, generally everything, the feedback has been great. And I look forward to us partnering and having a great show on the next one.
And sir, see, somebody's already saying, "Now I want a salad master machine." You know, so that's the kind of things that you're causing. People are wanting the salad master machine for free. So guess what? Those are the kind of things. And some people are looking to get the set. Some people also, everybody is asking, can they see this salad master? Can they see a presentation? And you know what? Because of you, Sarah, everybody that sees this video can see a virtual salad master machine for free. In fact, if you want our representatives fully masked coming to you to show you Salad Master, you can also get that for free, and you can eat the food. Wow, eat the food too.
Wow, fantastic!
And all
Please
you have
take this opportunity.
and all they have to say is, do they want it to be vegetarian? Do they want it to be vegan? Or do they want a little bit of meat in there? We can accommodate anything. Yeah, and guess what? We're gonna free. I think I might ask for a little bit of meat, little bit of meat. But you know, I'm just saying. So the
virtual after 30 days or
no. I'm talking about
days?
Some people are asking to see the Salad Master presentation, the virtual one. So what we're saying is they can see a virtual one, or they can see one where they come to their home fully protected. But when they come to their home fully protected, what they need to do is let us know what type of menu do they want. Do they want it vegetarian? Do they want it vegan? Or do they want a little bit of meat? We're not going to put a lot of meat, a little bit of meat, because Sarah is going to be upset if we put too much meat.
There is always watching for that.
If anybody wants to see the Salad Master presentation for free, virtually, just say, I want to see it free virtually, the Salad Master presentation. If anyone wants to see it physically and taste the food so that they come to your house for free, put that, I want you to come to my house for free on the comment. Yeah, whether you see it now or later.
Opportunity you are giving.
Amazing opportunity. Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, can I just say something?
Yeah.
Whoever wants to do it, please prepare yourself before you start this challenge. Because if you want to get most out of this program, because if you are gonna do it, what I said, regular cookware, you won't get any benefits. Do you know why? Because you
get some benefits. You get some benefits.
No,
because
can I say? But why don't you get the best benefits rather than little? Because you are giving up your 30 days to really restore your body. Then if you can actually get like, for example, retain 93% of nutrients, stay away from oxidized fat, which is causing the lifestyle diseases. So if you can give up all the soaps, which has got lots of toxins in it.
I think the difference is, like we said, Sarah, before, is if you want optimal health, if you want the best, then obviously we use the best healthy cooking system. We use Salad Master. Yeah. But if you don't have Salad Master, that doesn't stop you from starting the program. You still benefit. Am I right? So you still benefit, but you're not going to you're not going to benefit to the level that you would benefit if you had the healthy cooking system. Because what I'm saying is, I know that there are some people out there that wish they could have Salad Master, but they can't. But that's not the end of the world. What we are trying to say to them is, look, let's look at the food first, and then let's cook wherever you are, just cook what you're doing, with whatever you have, but look at the benefits that you're going to get when you finally move to the next level. You know, there's different levels of health. Yeah, we need to move to the next level. Everyone moves to the next level. The first level of health is making sure that the food that you're eating is the right kind of food. Yeah. And you're not eating anything that could be toxic, and not eating anything that could be not detoxifying the body. For example, what you've done, the first level you've done is you said, right, take away the meat, take away the dairy products. Yeah. That's the first thing. And this is not forever. This is during the actual program, isn't it? During the program.
Right.
Yeah. So the second thing you've now done is said, okay, these are the foods that we're going to be eating. Yeah. And this is the variety. And this is going to give us protein. This will give us carbohydrates. Is not processed. The rice is not processed. It's brown rice. So that's another level, isn't it? Yeah.
Like education at the same time.
Exactly. And then now said, okay, now the preparation, how you chop it up, how you blend it, do you understand? The preparation. And then you've gone to the cooking. Yeah. Now, the cooking part is the part where the majority of 50% of the people, from what I saw on the program, didn't have Salad Master. And they wish they had Salad Master because they saw the benefits that the Salad Master could do by maximizing the nutrition of the food. Yeah. And by maximizing nutrition in the food, that allows them to get more benefits from the food. Yeah. But what they did is they actually said, right, what they're going to try and do is cook on a lower heat. Yeah. And what they try to do is obviously try and cook with less oil. Yeah. Whereas in Salad Master, we don't need to worry about that because we've got the heat regulated by the cookware, and we don't cook with the oil in this case, this whole program. Yeah. So that is the part where people need to see a presentation. Yeah, so that they can see how they can get that part right if they can. Yeah, and then we're giving free cookware away. This is in March. So really, but we're only giving it to people that let us know they want it. Number one, if you want free cookware, please put in the chat, I want free cookware. Yeah. Somebody will get back to you to say how you can get free cookware. Yeah. So that's not just any cookware, by the way. That's Salad Master cookware. Salad Master. That's 316 titanium stainless steel. Yeah. And that's calibrated to go off at 86 degrees. Enough heat to kill the germs, but not enough heat to get rid of the nutritional value. Yeah. So that is what you wanted. And they are lifetime warranty. Because we're gonna cook for life. We're gonna cook for life, aren't we? We're gonna eat for life, aren't we? We want to be healthy for life. So we should have something that's gonna be with us for life. And that's where Salad Master comes in. Yeah. So I think where we want to do is let people know that that's why we're sponsored by Salad Master. So that we can let people know the value of our food and to keep the value in. So I think, Serap, you're right in terms of, yes, they're going to lose quite a lot of the benefits, but we just need to start somewhere, I believe.
Yeah, we are here to really help people to really just like for the educational part, understand about all the steps, and then gradually they can actually move into the choosing the right type of the cooking system. Reason I'm saying is not just the 93% of nutrients, but the way we prepare and cook the food to keep all the nutrients our body really needs. Like for example, starchy vegetables. It's not good for anybody. I'm not saying just for diabetic patients, but if you have too much like excess of the starch from your starchy vegetables, which you can find it a lot in Nigeria, and then which means you are actually putting into your body, if you can't turn it into energy like with exercise, or if you are not an active person, it's going to turn into toxic fat. So those toxic fat gradually will cause the lifestyle diseases. Everything is really related to like what you choose and how you prepare and cook your food. That's why I'm also grateful that we collaborated together like this, and Salad Master is our sponsor, because we can actually reach out and educate more people to understand food as medicine. So what we were also saying before, We are not here to talking about food as medicine here. You can go and eat maybe banana or carrots and some sort of things, but
Okay.
those things alone is not going to help you to reverse any lifestyle diseases. That's why
Exactly.
combination of
Yeah.
the food and also how you can also enjoy your cooked food to
Exactly.
get more nutrients out of it.
Exactly.
That's why
Exactly.
we are here to help you to
Yeah.
enjoy and also
Yeah.
get better health. That's why I mean,
Okay.
this is
Great.
an amazing,
Great.
amazing
Well,
Right.
I think. Okay. Good. Marvel, you can go. You go next. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, just to add to what Serap said, someone who did the challenge sent a message in Serap and said, one of the things they noticed, of course, this person uses Salad Master, our sponsor, on the show. They use Salad Master Healthy System to prepare their food during the challenge, and they said one of the things she sent to me said she noticed that the taste of the food was totally different. The taste was totally different. So the psychology of you're eating something pure and something healthy, she just felt she was okay because the taste of the food was there, the natural taste of the food was there. Unlike when she cooked using some other things. But like Mr. Tony has said, you can start anywhere, but to get the optimal results, like that lady said, the taste, and when the food tastes nice, Syrup, I believe you agree with this. When it tastes natural, right? When it tastes natural, you're sure that you're getting most of the nutrients from the food.
absolutely. You know, the salt or the spices or the masking, all the kind of like the flavor from your cookware is like, you know, the toxicity leaching from your cookware. That's why people require to put more of those cubes, more of those spices and the salt to get the taste like a flavor
Yeah,
back. But
Yeah.
true.
if you really cook it in Salad Master, we are using very little sea salt, which is the very natural salt, get all the minerals. And we are
Mm.
using very natural spices, not too much, but you still enjoy your food because there is no toxicity from your cookware. So you are literally enjoying every single flavor of from the food you cook. So this is the way it's supposed to be. That's why people actually don't really get bored about, you know, when they eat the okra soup. Of course,
Yeah,
there is no fish, meat, and chicken in it. So when you add the mushroom, so we are getting the flavor from the natural food close to the taste like you are supposed to be. Yeah, you are supposed to be eating. But these days, people put too much oil, too much cubes, too much like table salt, which has got a high sodium, causing the high blood pressure. So that's
Yeah.
why we are um, educating and really helping people to eat as natural as possible and then reversing the lifestyle diseases at the same time. That's why
yeah,
they are going to look and feel better and younger and healthier.
So one of the things is, look, you know what? People that have diabetes, obesity, cancer, all these things. How does the program help them? How does this program help them? If they, let's say I started this program and I had a health problem, which I didn't have a health problem, but because I just wanted to do the program. But if I had a health program, is it beneficial for people with high blood pressure or high cholesterol, and how and why?
Very good question. So we covered this all already, but you can also go and just check some of the previous shows, like we covered it in depth. But let me explain about the high blood pressure. This is the first most common, I think, in Nigeria. So the it's so simple and easy, and then because you already have like a potassium rich foods, for example, sweet potato, you eat yam, you eat avocado, you eat banana, you eat plantain. So that's why I always say people in Nigeria or Africa who are eating this like high potassium kind of rich foods, why they actually get high blood pressure. Reason is because people tend to eat more sodium at the moment. The sodium is coming from the tubes we call the monosodium glutamate, which is a chemical. It's also causing cancer, like cancer causing substances.
mm,
Um, like a MSG is the flavor enhancer. So because you are losing the flavor from the food because of the chemical leaching from your aluminum, stainless steel, or the non-stick, for example, it makes your food bitter. So what you do, you add more cubes, more salt, more cubes, more salt. Then you are increasing the sodium level. Do you get me? And the sodium you get it from your table salt. So the table salt is actually high sodium, low of the other minerals.
So what you're saying, someone with high blood pressure, is this high blood pressure and high cholesterol? Is it high blood pressure and high
I'm
cholesterol?
explaining high blood pressure right now.
Someone with high blood pressure, you're saying that potassium-rich food can help somebody with high blood pressure. Am I right?
Yeah.
And the potassium-rich foods are things like you said, banana, sweet potato, and a sweet
Cocoyam.
cocoyam.
You can get it from plantain,
I
banana.
tell you, I really like that. I really like that cocoyam. You know, I tell you that cocoa.
I think that's your favorite now.
That cocoyam with the bean porridge. Ah,
Oh my gosh.
with some mushroom in there.
Ghanaian people, please hear me. I like it in potom poto.
Potom.
Sorry.
Ghana have their one tomorrow. Don't worry, the kickstart tomorrow. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But so
Let's go to the
I just wanted to say that someone with high blood pressure, what will help them is food that is rich with potassium, and you obviously will guide them on that. And also, I think it's very important also to mention that Serap also does a one-to-one. So if I'm a disciplined person. If I'm going, I'm going. But there's some of us that we got lots of things, distractions. And I think the one-to-ones that Serap do, obviously it's a private one-to-one, so you work out whatever the fee is with Serap, and you make sure we'll send you the email for Serap on the WhatsApp, on the call. Or just let us know you want her email, we'll send it to you. But that's the first thing. So I like that. But you're also saying that people are putting too much sodium in their food. And that's where the cubes come and all this. So they've got to be careful because the balance has to be right. Is that what you're saying?
This is actually causing the issue in the kidneys where we regulate the water. This is a very simple way of explaining how we help people to reverse high blood pressure, making the changes of instead of having table salt, we advise them to have sea salt. Now the cubes, how you can stay away from it.
One second there. Because you know what's so important? Because I watch a lot of people, and this is one of the reasons why I was passionate about what I said earlier about the stages of health, and what stage you're in, where have you got the right food first? Have you eliminated the bad foods? Have you got the right food? Have you prepared it the right way? Have you cooked it the right way? Different levels. And I see people that are on certain levels where they've even got the right food, they've even prepared it the right way, but they haven't cooked it with the right ingredients. So for example, someone can have salad master, and what they're doing, if they have high blood pressure, they're putting table salt in there instead of sea salt. So that's someone that now hasn't kind of prepared that food the right way to take care of that illness that they have. So what you want them to do is exchange the table salt for sea
salt, rock salt, natural salt, basically Himalayan, to get the balance of other minerals, because we don't really need only sodium. Sodium can be also kind of toxic for our system, cause inflammation. There are other things, but the reason is because it's just the more common at the moment in the market, and it's people actually, it's very easy to kind of find it, and they don't really know. I mean, most of the people don't know the difference of what is the table salt and what is the sea salt. That's why we are here to really help them for that.
And what is the difference? What is the difference? Quickly.
Sure. Table salt is processed. It's actually they taken away most of the other minerals and they added more sodium into because sodium makes it like a sharper. That's why you put it like you get more kind of like flavor. So that's why it's actually designed that way. But unfortunately, it's one of the causes of the high blood pressure. That's why I explain like a high sodium. If you
Yeah.
have a high sodium diet, high sugar, high fat, alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
smoking, that kind of things are also causing. And
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
the cubes are also should be like taken away from your cooking,
Mm.
because every time you put it, you are actually putting more sodium, and plus you are adding chemicals into your food.
Okay.
Reason
So
is because of the chemical reaction into your food from your cookware.
yeah,
That's why you need to put some flavor enhancer to get
fantastic.
your back. So
You
that's
know,
why
you
you
know,
can take it away. Yeah.
this is why I like this, because you've made it so simple now. You've made it so simple. People can understand. They need the kind of they need the potassium rich foods for high blood pressure, but they also need to be careful the kind of salt they're using and the amount of salt that they're having in their food too.
Cubes, amount
And,
of cubes.
and the peeps. Honestly, that goes without saying, because the great thing about your challenge is that I didn't see a cube in there. I didn't see a cube anywhere. Yeah, there was no cube in sight. No cube in sight. And I'm not going to mention the names, because those,
And that's why
those.
I don't mention the
I'm not
names
mentioning
too.
names. No names. No cubes. No
No,
No
cubes.
cube.
No names. No
you
cubes.
understand? No
No
cubes.
names. No cubes. No cubes. No cubes. Yeah?
No cube.
Okay. But yeah.
They're stopped
So
like a chicken stop.
so the other thing is the high cholesterol now. Just
Sure.
because we only got like 1 minute for each one. So just briefly, because I know, like we said, again, Serap has a 1-to-1. If you have high cholesterol and you've done this 30-day challenge and it's improved you, but you still want to go further, then again, that's not what Serap can help you with. So the high cholesterol. So
Sure. So the high cholesterol is actually, I was telling you, there is a bad cholesterol and good cholesterol. So we want to really reduce the bad cholesterol and increase the good cholesterol to make to neutralize it. So how we achieve it? The first of all, we don't eat animal products. So animal products has got saturated fat. So one of the fats causing the bad cholesterol. Second bad fat is the oxidized fat. Where we get it from is every time you cook you actually saute onion, garlic, ginger, you put oil into your cookware because you think that your your body needs the oil. Actually, if you don't put that oil, you are gonna burn the garlic, onion, and ginger. So that's why every time you heat your oil, it will cause oxidization. That's why it's also the bad fat. And the third one is the trans fat. So trans fat, it comes from the margarine. So they are actually applying more heat and solidifying with some chemicals. So that because in this program we avoid 3 of those bad fats, and now we are introducing and putting the good fats, which are avocado, you probably saw a lot, nuts, seeds, we say like olives.
okay.
So when you like
So,
coconuts, when you really
so,
have
so,
them.
so because we've got about 20 seconds left on this. So, for example, the cholesterol now, we've got the bad cholesterol. Is that the HDL? They call it some HDL.
LDL,
LDL.
LDL is the bad, HDL
LDL is
is
the
the good.
current.
Yeah.
Exactly, an HDL group. So we've got that, and then you're saying that the fats from animal fats and the fats from animals give
Saturated
us
fat.
more bad ones. And so if we can eliminate them and replace them, because some people get confused. You know, they always say, are you trying to eliminate fats and oils from your diet? That question is kind of wrong, isn't it? Yeah,
That's wrong.
because we have good fats, don't we? And
Yeah.
you mentioned a good fat like avocado. You know, I know avocado is a big one. You're saying avocado. You said olive. You said
Be
olive.
your best friend now.
Avocado. Me and avocado. We're on first name. We're on first name terms. First name terms.
Oh, okay.
So we have that. So what you're saying is for high cholesterol we need to get rid of the bad fats and we need to replace them with the good fats, which are mainly plant-based fats.
That's right. And the one thing I want to say about fats has to be, yeah, sure.
And if you do use the fats and oils, don't heat them to temperatures that can cause the problem in terms of converting them from good fats to bad fats.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
Oxidized fat. And plus margarine is the same. Margarine is even worse than heating the oil because they are using more of the heat and
Okay.
also solidifying.
Sarah,
And
Sarah, you are amazing. I'm not gonna. Look. If they want more, they need to ask you for one-to-one. Don't tell
sure,
them anymore.
can I
No,
add one
no,
more
no,
thing?
no,
No, no,
no,
no, no,
no,
for
no. We're moving
cholesterol.
on. We're moving on. We're moving on.
I
You
am
got
not
1 minute.
gonna
You
add
got
it
1 minute.
for
You got one
sure,
minute
sure,
on
sure.
each one. Diabetes. Give
Okay.
us 1 minute on diabetes.
Okay, diabetes is actually the how much fat is accumulated in the trillions of the cells. So, for example, if you've eaten, let's say yam, so yam is carbohydrate. It turns into glucose in our cells in order to be used as an energy. So then our pancreas makes the insulin, which is the hormone, is like a key to open the gate for the glucose to get into the cells in order to be used by mitochondria, which is our energy powerhouse. So what happens here?
Quickly.
So
Type
sure,
of
sure,
food.
sure.
What type of food do we need if we're diabetic? What type of food?
Okay, the type of food, good news, you can still have your starchy vegetables, but please remember, cook it in the culinary basket to de-starch it. So which means low glycemic index. So we don't use anything like a processed, like white rice, we use brown rice. We are not eating the Irish potato, we eat the sweet potato. So the everything has to be unprocessed, natural source. And because the low glycemic index means the carbohydrate you eat, it releases into our bloodstream very slowly, gives you long lasting energy, won't increase your blood sugar level. So that's why those fats are not good and you choose only low glycemic index. Yeah.
Fantastic. And you can start off by doing the 30-day health challenge, isn't it? Fantastic. So
Absolutely.
we've done high blood pressure. We've
You
done
can
high
still eat the
cholesterol. We've
banana
done
in your
diabetes.
smoothie.
You can still eat the banana in your smoothie. I love the banana in the smoothie. You know what? I love the banana. I love the plantain in the smoothie. It's amazing. Yeah. And guess what? So the next one, digestive problems. People have digestive problems. How can you help them?
Okay, the first thing is digestive problems. We are choosing the natural food, which we get the natural enzymes. So enzymes helping us to break down the food every time we eat. So you need different enzymes for different things. Like, for example, for carbohydrates, you need amylase starts in your mouth. So then in your stomach, you need like more hydrochloric acid to just to break down all the protein. So these are all coming naturally from the food. And the one thing, the elimination is the issue. People get constipation. So for the constipation, we actually advise high fiber, which is 40 grams. So then it will be much easier for you to eliminate. So what you
So,
also said, yeah.
what foods? What foods? What foods? What's high fiber? People are going,
Yeah,
what's high fiber?
absolutely. So high fiber foods are like beans, legumes. So also the all the grains like brown
Right.
rice, oats, sorghum, millets, whatever you eat. But remember, when you eat more fiber, you should really drink also water, like 2 to 3 liters of water, in order to get rid of those excess of the fats, hormones, toxins, carcinogen, undigested food. So these are going
Fantastic.
to improve your
Sarah,
diet.
that was fantastic, fantastic. If they want more, they know where to come. Guess what? The 30-day
Oh,
challenge, let me tell you one thing. If you've got digestive problems, the 30-day challenge is over. It's over. Because
yeah.
it's over. The other thing, the other one, look, what's another one? What's another one we're going to talk about? Obesity. Obesity. Will they lose
Oh
weight?
my
Let
God.
me, let me tell you something. I've lost weight. I've lost weight. But will they lose? Why do they lose weight? And what kind of weight? Is because
Yeah.
what we're going to be careful about, you can lose weight doing exercise, but it's not the same weight that you're always talking about. So what is it?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So the obesity or being overweight, in this program, we have people to lose 5 to 10 kg, depends on how much they need to lose. But within 30 days, we are targeting only the fat loss. So the most of the our dieting is going to really make you to lose first water, then secondly you lose your lean muscle. That's why you get tired. So most of the people who are doing different types of diet, they actually can't, I mean, they don't really have more energy, even throughout 30 days. First, maybe 3-4 days, you won't have much energy, but when it goes up to fifth day or sixth day, you will have more energy, keep you going. You can actually do even more exercise to get more results. So that's why the program we actually do.
Yeah.
And one thing, when you eat more of the like a nutrient dense and high fiber, so you stop craving, you actually eat as much as you like, but you feel full. So you are not going to eat more of the food anymore. So you don't, I mean, psychologically, you are also satisfied.
So one of the things that you do a lot, and I've noticed with Chef Jessica, she doesn't overcook the food. And is that the reason why? Is that because you're going to preserve the nutritional value? So you're not having to, the body gets more nutrition anyway from a small amount of food. Is that right?
Yeah, because when you get all the nutrients, when you get the fiber, when you get the good fats, the protein, the right combinations, so your body is already satisfied. So even your brain doesn't signal that I am hungry, because you already have enough.
2 minutes is over. 2 minutes is over. Cancer. We're going for cancer now.
My God.
Okay. Just a quick 2 minutes.
Okay. The cancer is what we say, there are two types of things. Like the first one is the cancer causing substances, which is the free radicals. So I don't really have much time to talk about, but most of the chemicals, the pollution, how we prepare and cook the food. I mentioned about grilling meat, eating suya, how many different kinds of chemicals and the toxicity you are getting. It all accumulates in our body, like, for example, MSG, monosodium glutamate, all sorts of things you are absorbing into your cells that's causing the cancer cells. I don't say people who have the cancer already will get benefit, but if you think that you have to prevent yourself, then everybody has to think about it, because we already have the cancer cells in our body. So we help people to prevent and just
Cancer
survive.
stage
1, 2, and 3.
So you know what? We have things like cancer is too big, because we have people have prostate cancer, don't they? You mentioned something about tomatoes. You mentioned tomatoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me remind you, for prostate cancer, if you have cooked tomatoes, which has got lycopene is the one of the antioxidants. It only releases when it's cooked. Then it will protect you. For example, if you have 2-3 portions of the cooked tomatoes a week, it's going to cut 23% of the cancer risk. Okay. So that's why, but the one thing, people are losing the lycopene because the way they cook too much, then they might not get the lycopene. Like I know the Nigerian people, at least they eat once a day, like the cooked tomatoes, which means you shouldn't really get prostate cancer at all. Please remember, lycopene is your
that's why we use. That's why in this program we use the best cookware salad master, because we want to make sure that is it lycopene comes out. We want to make sure it comes out for the men. This is for the men. Get the men out there. And what you know, for the ladies, breast cancer. What kind of foods can they be eating, and how can they prepare? What's on that?
Sure. Okay, let me tell you, the green leafy vegetables are my best friends. Reason is this actually for any other cancers as well, and it's also got like a chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is giving the color for the vegetables, like a green vegetable. But it's also cleansing the blood. That's why people actually look younger and glowing after this program, because they are getting the cleansing the blood and getting more chlorophyll. So what I would say, please cook your vegetables only 3 to 5 minutes, and then don't drain it into the sink, because that has to really be your medicine rather than your sink's medicine. So that's why you need to really make sure you are using the
I love on the programs. I love on the cook shows and the programs how Chef Jessica just puts the vegetables in and it's over. It's done. It's done. And that's because the way the salad master healthy cooking system allows you to put it in and retain the heat of that, so you can switch it off. It's amazing. It's
Even
amazing.
spinach,
Yeah,
put it, turn it off. That's it. Because
fantastic.
the heat in the stew will cook the spinach
We're
like
trying
in
to
a minute.
keep that. You know, sometimes when they're cooking the spinach or the leaves, you pour the
Yeah.
water away, and it's green, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your chlorophyll, your medicine.
That's the chlorophyll that will help with breast cancer. Yeah, that will help
That's
with breast
right.
cancer.
And your immune system.
And some people now,
COVID at the moment.
some
Yeah.
people now will say, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it as gravy. But the problem is,
Yeah.
like you said, if they've boiled it to a high temperature, that means that they've lost it anyway. Am I right?
Yes. You wouldn't even get flavor, you wouldn't get any nutrients from that as a gravy.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't really advise that at all. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people with fibroids, they're saying, what can help? What can help? Because we heard things can shrink it or things can grow it. What is the issue there? You know,
But
quickly.
basically, what I would say, that's why the good thing about this program, we avoid the animal products because excess of the estrogen hormone and the antibiotics also causing this. So what we say, when you really eliminate or completely give up for 30 days, now we actually introduce more of the like anything you can see like a low glycemic index, eating the good fat alone also, and the fiber will gradually eliminate it, all those things like a start making it like a kind of like smaller, like shrinking. So the people who had an appointment with the doctor, I asked them to do the program at least 30 days to see the result before they have the operation. So some people did and they didn't have to have an operation. So give yourself an opportunity, follow this menu because this is also designed for your hormones. This is actually going to regulate your hormones and also get rid of all this the like a fibroids slowly.
Someone says fertility. I've got fertility problems. I can't have. It's not happening. Just give us a few nuggets on fertility. What can they
Okay,
eat?
excellent. So for fertility, I told you is 50% men, 50% women. Yeah,
What?
everybody.
What?
It's not about the women's issue. It's like 50-50, which
Yeah.
means you need to like the men and women should really work on their hormones together, which means they should really get rid of again excess of those hormones like animal products I mentioned, and then also the stress in their life. And for like men and women, it doesn't matter like a smoking or the alcohol. But the one thing is the blood flow issue. If any of you has got lifestyle diseases like cholesterol, diabetes, high blood pressure, so these are the causing the low blood flow, and then also being overweight and obesity would cause also the issue for the fertility as well. What I would advise, follow this program, reverse your lifestyle diseases, lose weight, increase like improve your blood flow, and then we have amazing kind of ingredients and combination for aphrodisiac. So then automatically you are just going to have the kind of like a right um, right things for your system within 2 months. Done.
Oh wow. And some men have said, what is this issue with erectile dysfunction? What can they do about that?
Okay.
Can the 30-day program help?
Oh my God, 30-day program definitely will help. But again, I told you, if you have the erectile dysfunction, is a blood flow issue again. So if you don't, like when you get older, if you have the lifestyle diseases, what I mentioned, high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, heart problem, and again, being overweight would cause the erectile dysfunction. So then you can actually improve it within 1 or 2 months. And then when you really also have the right type of food like tiger nuts, coconuts, the dates, these three combination alone is good. But I am also giving you even more aphrodisiac food, which is banana and avocado. So this is gonna be your libido boosting every single day. So you can't give up
Whoa.
having the smoothie. And
Is
yeah,
it I'm not going to mention the name. Is it better than this small little thing? This
Yeah,
small little pill.
absolutely.
You
It's
know the pill.
cheaper.
The small little pill.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Do we need to avoid? Do they need to be careful about the pill?
Okay, the pill will cause problem for your heart. So some people actually, when they get older, if they have already lifestyle diseases, it will actually cause problem with your heart. Some people died from heart attack, basically. I don't
Really?
want to see that, yeah.
Oh,
But the
yeah.
safer is the better. Safer is your food. That's why
Natural one.
I invite you to really just join us, reverse your lifestyle diseases, improve your blood flow, and then improve the erectile dysfunction, and then libido boosting food already there for you. So there won't be an issue for men and women. I'm not saying only men here. Women is also the same.
So thank you very much, Serap. You've been amazing. Marvel, do you want to say anything? What exercise can help us with increasing our blood flow? Yeah.
Blood flow,
Well,
shaking.
we have
Yeah.
various routines that you could do that could help you. Of course, once you're eating right. I just want to ask Sarah. Someone sent a message on ulcer. You didn't mention anything about that. Maybe I believe the person is watching now. Just want to say
Stomach ulcer.
stomach ulcer.
Yeah, stomach ulcer.
Anything?
Stomach ulcer, I already covered it in depth in digestive problems.
Okay, so that's part of the digestive problems too, is
Yeah,
it?
Okay.
if they check the program about the digestive problems, I explain the reasons of the stomach ulcer, and it's reversible. So we have
Okay,
in Nigeria.
okay. Well, I
Okay.
think one thing we need to say to everybody is, look, if you have one that you want to focus on and you want to focus on just that one, then that's when you consult with Serap to see if you can do a one-to-one with Serap. And Serap can probably do a plan for you, do all kinds of different things, whether it's exercise and so on. She can help you with that, yeah? But again, Marvel, amazing exercise, funny
Thank you.
exercise. Serap, you've been
Great work.
amazing. You've been amazing. The food, everything's been amazing. The knowledge, the information, the food. And you know what, Dr. Dolly, thank you. You weren't on the show, but thank you, Dr. Dolly, because the medical information backed up with the nutrition side was amazing. And obviously our chef Jessica combining everybody's knowledge and just putting it into our salad master healthy cooking system and go voila, here we go. Nice, nutritious food, and the body is just feeling it. I'm feeling it. Can you see that? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling
Oh
it.
my God, I feel that so strongly.
Exactly. So what would like to say is thank you everyone for following us on the show. If you're not live, you can see it later. Forward it to your friends. Share it with your friends. Have a watch party with your friends. All the videos are available for this show. Just have a watch party so that they can see it, and you can see they can join the next one. And we have Ghana, don't we? We have Ghana. We have
Yes.
Yeah.
Ghana is when?
Tomorrow. Okay.
Tomorrow. Kickstart tomorrow.
Ghana, get ready. You are gonna
Get
get
ready,
amazing
Ghana.
results.
Yeah. So they have to register by.
Venue.
They have to register by tomorrow. They have to register by tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. Wow.
Today is on Tuesday, isn't it? Day one is starting on the 2nd of March.
Yeah.
So please, and you are lucky because we've done it in Nigeria. You've been watching us, but I think you can actually follow it so well. So I can't wait to connect with you tomorrow evening. We are gonna do the show for Ghana.
Fantastic.
And just the last thing, if anybody has done it and they got the result, please just contact us. Just give your testimonies. And I would like to also do a review. So then what we can do for the next level, because some people actually also ask me questions like, I feel like I am doing this and I don't know what I'm going to do next. So the next is going to be your second guidance if I can actually reintroduce the animal products. But I don't want people to eat too much of it. That's why we need to also review where they are at. So how actually help them to sustain their health of their lives. Okay.
Fantastic. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Marvel. Someone saying Aquaba.
Aquaba.
They're waiting. Welcome to Ghana, Akwaba to Ghana. Yeah,
Akaba,
yeah. There
okay,
you go. So they're ready for you. Some of them are watching you already. So we'd like to say thank you very much for everybody that's come on the show. Serap is looking forward to some of you to join the Ghana show and also to do the 30-day program. If you missed this one, then that's the next one. Remember the next one. And the other thing I'm going to say is like, we're going to have a 7-day one. We're going to have a 14-day one. We're going to have a 21-day one. And we're going to have a 30-day one. And the reason why is because we want to help you. We know some of you, when you hear 30, you go, oh, 30. Yeah? At least let's do 7. And then we can do it in increments. You do 7, and then you have a break. Then you do 14. Then you have a break. Then you do 21. And then before you know it, you're on 30. Not everybody's like me. Not everybody's like me. But, you know, yeah. So really, that's something that we're going to do. And remember, the next one, we haven't said it yet, but the next one in Nigeria, there will be a small charge on the next one. Yeah, there will be a small charge on the next one because, you know, Serap has given amazing information. Marvel's doing amazing exercises. Dr. Dolly are doing, but we're going to subsidize it. Salad Master is going to subsidize it for you. So it's going to be so cheap. It's going to look like it's free. Yeah. So guess what? You're going to do that. And guess what? Some of you are saying, I'm so busy. Yes, I know you're busy. So guess what? If you want and you can't do the shopping, we can get the shopping to you. Yeah, you just need to let us know how many. So we're going to get our chef to get that for you. If you're even busier than that, and you can get shopping but you can't cook it, we can get our chef to cook it for you, and we can send it to you by bike. So you just need to let it. Yeah, you just let. You know, when it comes to health, money is nothing, isn't it? Money is nothing. Yeah. When it comes to health. So really, we're going to go out of our way to give you all the service that you need to be able to get through this program and to be able to enjoy the program. So if you want to enjoy the program more and you want to say, right, I can't do the cooking, then Chef Jessica can do the cooking. Can you imagine? Our celebrity Chef Jessica doing your cooking, delivered at your doorstep. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's going to be done every day. Wow. That's amazing.
Wow,
So if you can do your own cooking, don't worry. You can just get the shopping. We'll send you the shopping. Yeah. If you can do your own shopping, don't worry. You can go and do your own shopping. You still just get that. But this is great. So I'd like to say thank you very much, Salad Master, for sponsoring us. Thank you very much, the Victoria Island office, the Excel region, Nigeria. Thank you very much. And thank you very much to our audience and our participators in the 30-day health retreat. And a final, thank you very much, Marvel and Sarah, for a great 30-day health restore program. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, everybody.
See you on the next one. See you on the next one. By the way, anybody, see you on the next. By the way, anybody that wants the Salad Master machine for free, please put "I want the Salad Master machine for free" in the comments. And guess what? Somebody will get in touch with you so that they can show you how you can get it free. The first thing is you got to see a free Salad Master presentation. Free Salad Master presentation. First stage. And the next stage, you'll be told on that presentation what next. But it's free. It's free. Anybody wants some free Salad Master cookware? Put "I want some free Salad Master cookware." And somebody will contact you to show you how you can get some free Salad Master cookware, because we have a 90-day challenge starting from tomorrow. And guess what? If you join that, you can also achieve that too. So again, thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, good night.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah?
Good evening. Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
See you in Ghana.
See you
in Ghana. Bye.